It all comes down to this. Welcome everybody to race 20 at Richmond. The last race to make the chase. Dom Caps is on the pole for tonight's race. What we do is break it down. One last chance for anyone who's up there in points to make the chase. Dom Caps on the pole. Jack Richards, DJ Kirker, Anna Gregg, Cameron Yates, Hayden Klein, Austin Ogo, Jason Fitzgerald, Colin Cropley, Tyson Verlander, Evelyn Lauderer, Will Kirker, Dale Stiegel, and Calvin Malone. That's your top starting rows here from the Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia. One last chance to make the chase here at the Richmond International Raceway. Dom Caps looking for his third win, but he's already locked in the chase. That Colbert locked in. And race number 20, the final race of the regular season, is underway. One last chance to make the chase. And we're down to our final 20 laps of the 2013 Phillips Nationwide Series regular season. We'll advance to the chase following the race. Dom Caps is locked in. Jack Richards, I believe he's locked in to the chase. I believe he's locked into the chase here. As he looks for the lead, Cameron, yes, he's locked in. Zach Colbert's locked in. I know that. I know Colbert's locked into the chase. I know Evelyn Lauderer, Calvin Malone, and Piet, they're locked into the chase. I know Billy Bishop's locked in. Dom Cass is locked in. He locked in at our last race at Atlanta. And we're skimming through the field here, making sure everyone's minding their P's and Q's. There's your rookie Sam Brady. He has a chance to make the chase here tonight. Here from Richmond International Raceway. So far, so good through the first 4 laps. And Jack Richards from the blimp, he could lock into the chase. He has to win this race to be locked in. If he doesn't win it, he's not in the chase, I believe. From onboard, Jack Richards in the 18, he has to win. He's not in the chase format. He's the outside looking in, the third wild card, and only 2 will make it. Dom Cass is locked in. There's Anna Gregg. She could lock in with a win here tonight and get her second win and be locked into the chase. We got caution on the speedway here. Trouble. Caution on the speedway. Keith Black. Caution on the speedway. It's going to replay. Alright, heartbreak for Billy Bishop. Even though he's locked into the chase, he wanted a fantastic finish and move up in points. But Roger Bowman gets hooked by Greg Anderson, and Bishop gets hooked by Bowman, and a 3-car wreck takes out one of our chase contenders. No, actually, yeah, just one chase contender is involved. Sam Brady has not locked into the chase just yet. He's up there, but the wild cards, as it stands right now, Sam Brady is in the wild card first position. Jackson Phillips in second. They could advance to the chase at the end of the race. Let's get back to the restart here from Richmond. And welcome back. Jack Richards, Dom Cass, Cameron Yates, Anna Gregg, Hayden Klein, Theo Stiegel, Colin Cropley, Zach Colbert, Will Kirker, Calvin Malone, your top 10. And we will give you the top 5 chase contenders at the restart here. Robert Piet, Dom Caps, Evelyn Lauderer, Zach Colbert, Cameron Yates. That's your top 5 in the chase. As the green flag is back out here from Richmond. 10 laps to go. And Dom Caps was all over the back bumper on the restart. He looked to take the lead down the back straightaway side by side coming out of 2. Dom Caps looking for the trifecta and go back to back, winning Atlanta and could win Richmond. We'll find out here from Richmond as Dom Caps pulls away. He takes the lead. Off in the one they go. And Keith Black on pit road. There's Nick Caps. There's Roger Bowman. Inga Lamliana, unfortunately, she's not in the chase. Inga Lamliana is not in the chase. Robert Piet. And there's Carrie Anderson in the 39. And Evelyn Lauderer, she's locked in. On board with her, going underneath Dale Stiegel. Excuse me, now you're on board with Dale Stiegel. Making his second Phillips Nationwide Series start here from Richmond. Zach Colbert, he's locked into the chase with those 2 wins coming at key racetracks. And we got to fight for the lead. We're going to focus on this for just a second. Anna Gregg all over the back bumper, giving full pressure to Dom Caps. Anna Gregg looking to lock into the chase with a win. She has 1 win coming back at Mallory Park. And Anna Gregg could lock in. Anna Gregg can lock in with a win here tonight. Those 2 wins are key, and the Richmond race is key as well. Anna Gregg can lock into the chase. If Anna Gregg can hang on. If she can hang on, there's Keith Black off the pace here, so it looks like lap traffic's going to be a factor here. There's Billy Bishop, he's locked in to the chase. Inga Lamliana did not make it. Nick Duncan could be locked in. There's your second wild card. There's DJ Kirker. Unfortunately, he is not in the chase after those back-to-back bad runs over at the Glen and Atlanta and Michigan. Over at Michigan and Atlanta. On board here with Dale Stiegel, looking back at the 39, Carrie Anderson. Now with 3 laps to go, Anna Gregg can win it, and your leader in the wild card standings has left the track. So that will put Jackson Phillips on the point in the wild card standings. But he still has a pretty legitimate shot to win. He still has a pretty legitimate shot to lock into the chase. Jackson Phillips and Sam Brady. Evelyn Lauderer rounds out the top 5 with 2 laps to go. Anna Gregg can lock into the chase tonight. She only has 1 lap to go to lock in to the chase. 1 lap to go in the Phillips Nationwide Series regular season. Anna Gregg has to be on pins and needles, knowing that she can lock into the chase. Half a lap to go down the backstretch. What a season it has been so far. Anna Gregg going to victory lane for the 2nd time this season and at Richmond. She is locked in to the chase. Anna Gregg locks in to the chase. And we will give you the top 12. We'll give you the chase standings here right now. There they are. There's your chase field. Robert Piet, Dom Caps, Evelyn Lauderer, Zach Colbert, Cameron Yates, Anna Gregg, Zach Colbert, Calvin Malone, Billy Bishop, Nick Duncan, Jackson Phillips, and Sam Brady, your 2 wild cards, have made it into the chase. This is going to be a fantastic 10 races in the 2013 chase for the Phillips Nationwide Championship. We'll start it all from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The first race in the chase for the Phillips Championship. Anna Gregg locks in to the chase. And we'll see you for the first chase race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Get ready, folks. It's going to be a fantastic 10-race span. Good night from Richmond. Anna Gregg locks in to the chase.